Alrighty, so I have changed our charged crystals into flux crystals, crafted a energy converter acceptor, made some more ME glass cables, fed them to our growth crystal accelerators, and put in a pool of water. Now, people were saying that having that the face that the power goes into facing towards the water is the best. I don't feel so. I feel like it's just a general radius that you can set it in, and it doesn't matter. So any connecting face should get the growth acceleration, and it does. It does what it needs to. I forget. Do I need to pulverize this first before I put it with the sand? Yeah. Alright, so I need to pulverize this before I put it with the sand. That should be quite a bit of quartz. I'll put more of that in a bit. I do have quite a bit of Certus quartz stocked up so that we don't have to worry too much. Apparently I had a lot more quartz than I thought I did. Alright, that's nice. I have some excess of that. I have all the inscribers. I had some diamonds up here. Some more iron over here. I need to repair you, toss you out. Alright, so you should be getting close to being done. So we're going to be crafting the inscribers next, and we'll be doing the pure flux crystals. So we're going to need some pistons with slime. Where's all of our slime? I know we have quite a bit of it. Alright, so it's 2 per, and there's, I think 5 is what we need. Yeah, 5, because we need 1 for logic, 1 for silicone, 1 for engineering, 1 for calculations, and then 1 to craft it all. So 5, so 10. 10 sticky pistons. I should have all the iron, so 5, 50. Yeah, I definitely have enough iron on me. I just gotta wait until all the Certus quartz is grown. And trust me, I'm gonna be making quite a bit of this stuff. What if you can do it with red sand? Or if it's locked to the standard sand or not. No, you can do it with red sand. Nice. Alright, I'll get you fighting. So we just gotta wait until those are done growing. And once this is done crafting, crushing the quartz, I'm going to toss a stack of Certus quartz in, so then we can start crafting this stuff. I want to keep this for like the general bulk items. It's like the cobblestone, the wood, mainly cobblestone and dirt and sand, and like the large items. But I do want to eventually stop using the colossal chest because of the fact the colossal chest is nice, but this is just so much better. so much cooler, and it's just so much easier to move, because in order to move this, you have to move all the items singly. Because underneath here is the interface. The interface holds it all. That's what holds all of this. So you can completely take this colossal chest wall and the core out, and leave the interface. But once you take that interface, all your loot just goes everywhere. We experienced that when we moved from the other place to here, and we had all those and all the chests here. Yeah, and then I eventually got sick and tired of all the chests and all that, so we crafted this. Then we put the vacuum chest, and then also crafted the ender chest with the ender pouch to go out farming for resources and all that stuff a lot easier. Are these done? Yep, pure flux crystals. To make that a lot easier, I didn't realize, but I had another refined fuel in my backpack, so that we got that guy in there. So if we check here, we got 86,000 in there. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this setup is going to work fine, because normally I have him after the reserve, so that it gets fed straight to the reserve, then it goes into him. So, and I want to definitely get more than just one dynamo, because my system will be definitely a pig on power, where it's not just this one going. I'll have the alloy smelters going, the sag mills going, storage going. I mean, it will all be constantly running. I won't be using Tinker's Construct as much, and then we also got to be powering the Rancher, which Ranchers take very little to run, so if we launch, and the energy doesn't drop enough for us to detect that, but all 6 of our cows are running around in this crappy little area until we finish clearing out the rest of the floors down there. Yeah, I'm still not done. I think I'm getting close, and I still have plans that are changing here and there, but as far as I'm thinking right now, normally I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different floors, which is still quite a bit of room, but I want to drop it down to 4 floors and have these 2 be one massive room, have the cows being able to walk around in a giant area, the floor above it being still grass. But if I make the whole bottom 5th floor grass, then make the 4th floor grass, and make the 3rd floor power. So this is where all the generating and storage of power would be. This will be the storage, like all the hard drives will be stored in here, and this will be like my general crafting area, because that's still a really large room for me. Mind you, I may end up having to move stuff around, change things up, and create second floors within there, but that won't be much of an issue. Now I'm thinking of putting the general storage and power that's on this floor. So cows, fluids, and power generation. So I could put the general storage of fluids and power generation here. Put the terminals there, but I wonder if there's a fluid system and applied energistics. ME monitor, crafting terminal, bus, interface terminal, pattern terminal, redstone signal, ME P2P, light, fluid. Okay, so I don't know if there's a fluid storage though. Storage bus, storage monitor. So that's one thing I'm gonna have to test and see what if this is just a connection, like you're able to transfer fluids from like down there, from there up to there through the cables, ME cables. I don't know if it's like that. I hope not. Was booster, because I don't see any like specific like fluid storage, crafting terminals, crafting. That's all crafting storage, crafting unit. Create a cell. Oh no. View cell, storage cells. No, that's spatial storage. I thought there was there not? No, apparently not. So that's one thing I'm gonna have to try and figure out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find another way to monitor fluid loader. And that's Railcraft. Another way to monitor and store fluids, fluid nullifier, smeltery, fluid tanks. I mean, fluid tanks are about all I can really find, which is a bit annoying. Tank, plastic tank, shaft. Only 4 buckets per tank, though. Singularity tank. XP drains. I know there's a Tinker's tank controller. Ender tanks, I know that. Portable tank of 20 buckets. And then there's the drums. So Fool's Drum, which is no ways to craft that. Demon ingots, refined large drum, and kinetic energy, clean bottle or Klein bottle or whatever. And a reinforced drum with just an iron drum, diamonds, and weighted pressure plate. That's easy to make. Iron drums, that's easy. Stone drums are nice and easy, but we aren't going to be using that because there's no upgrade for stone drum. Iron drum, we do have a lot of these crafted, and I can easily pop them up to this shortly, and then this will take a little bit of time, but I do eventually want to get all of our fluids to be stored in this. But I don't know if the interface will interact with the drums, because if there is a way to interact with the drums through the ME system, ooh, we may have figured out something really, really cool, but that won't be known till I finally get the applied energistics set up and running. What are we at right now? Nice. 110,000. So 110 buckets. Nice. Okay, so we need to get the shift to APPLI80. These crafted. There's our 5. Nice. I'm gonna have to look this up again because I don't exactly remember how to run this. But let's see here. Let's make some quartz fibers again. Quartz fibers. Alright, there we go. Now we have a decent amount of that stuff. We can run it up and over. Let's put you guys up there for now. Alright, for now, I do know I'm just going to run you guys in a line. Because I do know there are some things I'm going to have to craft. Some logic that I'm going to have to craft first. Alright, so. And I'm hoping. Yep. Alright, so now that those are done, let's get our prices out. Place 1 in each. Alright, so we're gonna need some gold. Nope. Gold. And that's for the logic. Let's get one of you in there. And for the silicon, I am forgetting how to make the silicon. Oh, sand in the sag mill. Okay. Oh, no, not there. Oh, damn it. Sag mill. Okay, that's annoying me. Oh. So there's that only works with the standard sand? That's fine, I can grab some standard sand. That's gonna take some time. So while that's working away at that. I already got one. That's nice. Well, three of them. Let's hit the hay real quick. Check you. Okay, you're still going slowly on that. Silicon on you. Let's get one of you going. Grab you. Grab you. Engineering, was that? No, you're a diamond. Let's grab my stack of diamonds. Let's show up in there. And you're the pure Citrus quartz. Yep. Alright, so let's clean this up a bit. Alright, so I have my 4 pieces, so let's just make it so that I know exactly. Alrighty. So now that I have all 4 of those, and some redstone, let's look up and see what this is going to be all about. So I'll be back in a bit.